See this glazed munchkin? That's wind. Massachusetts already has an offshore wind project, lowering our energy bills as we speak, and we need more. This sprinkled munchkin, that's solar. This chocolate munchkin, that's storage.
Talk about making somebody eat crow. How about making somebody eat dough? The Massachusetts governor got flamed this week for that little video, attempted to splain energy.
One Republican who wants her spot in the governor's mansion, turning that tactic right around on her.
Apparently, Governor Healey thinks you're all not very smart, so she has taken to justifying her disastrous energy policies with Dunkin' Donuts Munchkins examples. Since that's the way she thinks, let me use 12 Munchkins to explain to Governor Healey why electricity bills in Massachusetts have exploded. These 12 Munchkins represent the 12 state-mandated fees that she is running through your energy bills. And let me tell you what I'm going to do with them. They're going straight in the garbage.
Republican Massachusetts gubernatorial candidate Brian Shortsleeve joins us now. Brian, great to see you. You went through all
Great to see you both.
So just first, the reaction to old Governor Healey and her munchkin-splaining energy, and then reaction to your clapback.
Well, look, your utility bill shouldn't look like a CVS receipt. But in Massachusetts today, there are now 12 state-mandated fees on the electricity bill. It's a third of the bill. And everywhere I go in this state, working families and small businesses tell me the number one thing killing them is the cost of energy. The average Massachusetts family is spending $480 per month on gas and electric over the course of the year, and a third of that are state-mandated fees.
When you look at the cost of electricity, and I know that's a really important campaign message for you, what are some other things that Massachusetts residents are also struggling with as it relates to their budget, in addition to the electricity that you're running on?
Well, look, here in Massachusetts, our working families and small businesses are facing a tax nightmare and an affordability crisis. Energy is the number one issue I hear about when I'm traveling, but taxes is a big deal too. Maura Healey ran 3 years ago on the largest tax increase in state history, which raised our marginal tax rate by 80%. And since that time, we've had over 200,000 residents leave the state. We've had $4 billion walk out the door. Look, I'm a Marine, and leadership in the Marine Corps is about putting the mission first, never backing down from a tough fight. My mission for Massachusetts is to restore affordability, and it starts with eliminating all those state-mandated fees on utility bills and also rolling back the state income tax.
It makes no sense, Brian, that energy is as expensive as it is for Massachusetts families. Massachusetts, in terms of states with the most expensive energy, is second only to Hawaii. And Hawaii is in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. And your energy costs, and we were showing them a minute ago, retail residential price of electricity is about double the national average. And is that just purely because of a climate crusading agenda that bet on wind and solar, which are not economical for working people?
Well, you know you're in trouble when your utility bills are at or above the size of your mortgage. And the truth is, the cheapest natural gas in the whole world is in the Marcellus Shale, which is about 300 miles from Massachusetts. Maura Healey killed 2 natural gas pipelines when she was the Attorney General. She killed them. If those pipelines were in place today, Massachusetts families would be saving thousands and thousands of dollars. All of those fees I mentioned, all those state-mandated fees, those are going to fund Maura Healey's climate agenda. Yeah. And the result of all those fees is putting us up at an electricity rate that's the highest in the continental United States. The number one reason why businesses don't come to Massachusetts today is energy costs. But the good news is help is on the way. When I'm governor, we'll strip those fees out. We will build the natural gas pipelines, and we will cut energy bills.
Brian, I'm always a believer in eliminating and eradicating costs, but at the same time, you're going to have a different budget. And so you start eliminating all these fees, where is the money going to come from to actually I guess, fund the rest of the state if you take all this out?
Well, look, everybody wants clean energy, clean air, clean water, and this state has done a great job on that over the years. But the reality is all of these state fees are effectively climate taxes. And in Massachusetts today, that's $1.5 billion running through utility bills that are effectively state climate taxes. We could significantly reduce the costs for everybody by bringing natural gas in through the pipelines. Those fees today are funding a variety of programs, which don't benefit most working families in Massachusetts.
Brian, thank you. I hope to hear a little bit more about spending less in the state as well, but good luck to you. Thanks so much.